Hello, Maya.
Hello, Ron. Thank you so much for your time today. And I'm really, really thrilled to have the chance and the opportunity to discuss with you. I've been looking up to you and to your philosophy about service since years, since I got into this industry. So basically, I started my journey in the service industry about 18 years ago when I decided to pursue my childhood dream to become cabin crew, as I mentioned to you earlier. Then after that, becoming a premium cabin trainer, and then moved into coaching psychology and bringing the psychology aspect into the service industry. I'm pretty sure many like me are very curious to learn a little bit about your journey and what got you into the service industry.
Well, there are three things that happened in my life that are quite unique and they connect one to another. One is that my father's mother taught kindergarten for 40 years in New York. I grew up in Connecticut, and she only had one child, my father. He had 5 kids. So we were like her private kindergarten. And every once in a while, we were actually able, when we were young, to go to her class and be really the teacher's pet. And I can remember being about 4 or 5 years old and watching my grandmother take care of each and every child. I remember watching her. There were 2 kids fighting, and she separated both of them, but then took care of them so they each felt great and actually came back together as friends. And I watched her at the end of the day when the parents came and picked those children up, talk to the parents in a way that made them feel like their child was the most amazing gift. So when the children went home, the parents were also really loving and encouraging and caring towards their own children. And what I learned from my grandmother is that everybody deserves to be well taken care of. Yeah, I call it service today. She called it love. The second thing was, I was a young person in high school when the sport called ultimate frisbee was first created. The rules were first created. I was one of the earliest people in the world to learn the rules. And I ended up then taking it to many other places around the world, to college and to other countries. And the first rule of the game is called the spirit of the game. It's not how many people on each side. It's not how do you score a point. It's called the spirit of the game. And what it says is the people on the field are responsible for the quality of play. So if there's a disagreement, you have to work it out. If somebody's not behaving a certain way, you clean it up. And at the end of the game, no matter what the points are, each side gives the other team an award, a recognition for the spirit of their play. That was very influential. We're all here in the world together, and we are responsible for the quality of play or work. And then 31 years ago in 1990, Singapore Airlines and the government of Singapore invited me to come to Singapore to help them work on a project to improve the service quality in the entire nation. And they came to me because I understood about adult education, put people in a good mood, get them emotionally involved, get them physically involved. And here we were trying to re-educate hundreds of thousands of working adults who knew how to work in factories, don't make a mistake, Six Sigma, lean, do it right the first time, suddenly shift to customers change their mind. How do you be more proactive? How do you be more responsive? And that 1 week became 7 months, became a year, became 31 years. And this has been my home base ever since.
Amazing, amazing. You will be very